guess what? We can summon Genie now.
Yes!
He's a summon.
Yes!
And we get a new Keyblade. And a new Trinity.
Ooh.
So yes, we got a new Keyblade here.
How much does it suck for the Genie? They're like, oh yeah, I'm finally free. No one's gonna order me around. I do what I... Oh, I'm a summon?
Oh,
Okay.
Man. I mean, he's doing it out of the good of his heart, I guess. Yeah, we had a couple new abilities there. Sora has Combo Plus. It just makes his ground combo extended by an extra hit. And here's our new Keyblade.
Ooh, look at you.
I think the 3 Wishes is kind of nice looking. And it's certainly not made out
like
of...
a very fancy can opener.
Yeah. And it's certainly not made out of the bones of Jafar or anything like that, so... Donald also learned a new ability I just equipped, called MP Rage, I believe. It's basically just, when he gets hit, his MP gauge will actually fill back up. So, get an extra MP from other sources.
If any character is powered by rage, it is Donald Duck. And apparently Sora, he's just lashing out. Very frustrated he couldn't save that nice lady.
Oh, there's a couple other, like, properties that Keyblades can have, by the way. The 3 Wishes we just equipped, it's shorter than the one we got from Tarzan, but at the same time, it's a Keyblade that is harder for enemies to deflect, so you can attack through some stuff that the other Keyblade couldn't. Some other Keyblades also have, like, unique... Like,
oh my god, a person.
Yes.
There's a person here.
I forgot about this. When you finish Agrabah, people appear, and they're all repurposed models. That's fucking Waka. That's Waka from the start of the game, but they changed his skin tone and hair. Oh. Yes, there's about 3 people in Agrabah now?
It's one of them Kyrie.
This is another lady from Traverse Town, but again, retextured, new outfit. Hey.
You and Jasmine shop at the same store, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
The one on Main Street, right? Because that one's great.
It's in the bazaar, thank you.
Okay. And yes, this is the man we saw in Traverse Town die, but retextured. He has a haunted look in his eyes.
Yeah, he got a little bit stronger recently and doesn't know why.
Yeah, for the green trinities, you make a little ladder.
Oh,
Little totem pole.
They're such bros.
I wish it was reflected more through the dialogue, but...
Yeah. All their Trinity actions are very much like a night out with the lads, except you're 10.
Absolutely. And something I had to record yesterday because I actually forgot to do it.
Oh, right, you're in this game. What?
Yeah. Haven't looked at his little journal yet, but it keeps, and it like frequently updates like the story synopsis, like after every cutscene almost. But you know, you can look up the characters. They're all model viewers. So if you want to look at Simba, there's Simba.
There he is.
Tells you how those different summons work and all that. You can check out the Dalmatians
your
you got.
Dalmatian tracker.
Yeah. Yep. Makes it easy to figure out which ones you need to find and walk through because they're numbered. But yes, we've also picked up the first Ansem report. So, I love that they are in like
Sora, why did you squish your bug friend inside a book?
Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. I love that it's in almost Comic Sans.
Ansem, who hurt you? Like, what? The secret of this game is just Ansem's big breakup that led him down this path.
The question, Ansem, who hurt you, can be about 8 different answers, depending on what you mean by that. It's great. Hold on, I'm thinking.
Don't lie, no you're not.
Huh? Oh! That's right.
Oh, what a special little guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also when Sid gave us all that gummy ship stuff for free, he also added the warp gummy, so now you can just fast travel to places you've been to instead of having to do every gummy ship level in between you and your destination.
I just think all the little worlds are adorable.
Yeah.
I love them.
Just like you said before, it's like those little, the little like representations of levels in like Mario Galaxy 2 or something.
And now we're going to rummage through the attic.
Yay! This is where the Moogles live.
Ooh.
This is where you craft stuff.
Does it take mithril shards? Because we're lousy with those.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything we can make with like 20 mithril shards?
Oh yeah, they got even more here.
Hey!
Out of the way, Donald.
Good luck to you, you know? It couldn't fall into better hands.
Yep. I'm just imagining Moogles saying that, and they're just like gluing sticks together they found on the side of the road or something.
And then it starts beeping for some reason.
Yeah, right now there's only 6 items we can make, but the more items you craft, the more new ones you unlock. Yeah, there's like a couple dozen, maybe, crafting items in this game. Some of them extremely rare, and you have to go out of your way to, like, get them because they have low drop rates and shit like that. But yeah, if you actually do, like, you could play through this whole game and never bother with this stuff and you'll be fine. But if you do mess with this stuff, it gives you, like, a pretty big upper hand on some of the harder fights because, yeah, a lot of the accessories you can craft here have, like, really big stat boosts or, like, give you a ton of extra AP when equipped, so you can have way more abilities equipped than you normally could at that point in the game. So it's worth doing. Yeah, if you...
I'm pretty sure Webigail owns this place. The nephews are just her employees.
Yeah. Also, I cannot believe how absurdly secret that postcard in here is. You have to hit the ceiling fan in a specific area to make it drop a postcard.
This was Dewey last time, I think. They
yes.
rotate.
Yeah.
They sneak up on you.
Gigas Fist. Here, Goofy. How do you like this new shield called the Gigas Fist?
Oh,
hey.
Yeah. Got a little red hat on your stick. That's not as impressive.
That's just a palette swap of your current shield, Goofy. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do you dirty, Goofy. Hell yeah. Look at all this shit.
Just entering different, like, magazine sweepstakes.
Yeah. Sora's gonna win a car.
Ori Calcum.
Sora's gonna win an all-paid trip to Disney World.
Oh.
That's what's gonna happen.
I mean, by the time this comes out, Galactic Star Cruiser trips will only be like $300.
Okay. So yes, back in Acre Wood, we picked up a torn page, which means we can do the next little thing in 100 Acre Woods.
Hello? Is anyone there? What am I to do? I'm all alone. Pooh! Pooh! Where are you? It's me, Piglet.
Like, if Sora's this size, imagine what Piglet's reaction would be to seeing Goofy. His little heart would beat so fast it would explode. He would die on the spot from shock.
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know Pooh. Oh, you see, I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right away. Oh, Pooh!
Oh, I believe I smell a delicious something. A something like honey.
Pooh!
Hello, Piglet. How have you been?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I thought you'd gone away. I brought what you asked for.
Thank you, Piglet. Now I can finally have some honey.
Really? But how?
I shall hold on to the balloon and fly like a bee up the honey tree, see?
But if you take their honey, won't the bees be angry?
Oh,
All right, minigame time. Hit the bees so they don't sting Pooh.
Why did he just say that?
I don't know. He makes it so complicated.
Wow, you get a big bounce off those bees.
Yup.
Big bouncy bees.
So yeah, they can pop his balloon. Then he has to start over. You get more points when he can get the honey from the higher holes in the tree. If you fall down, you can push the triangle button to like try and catch up to him really fast, but like it only works like half the time. Half the time the game will fuck up the platforming for you and make you fall again. Once you just know the timing of like exactly when to hit those bees, this is like you could get a perfect run every time very easily. When I was rendering these episodes to talk over yesterday, I was just double checking there weren't any errors in the edit or anything, and I found that I had once Pooh got to the tippy top of the tree, I just fast forwarded through the rest of it. Because nothing else happens, but it's like, no. Let's watch Pooh gorge on honey the whole way. Look at him
It's
go.
only the greatest day of his entire life.
Yeah, this is nothing. He's never going to reach this high again. Literally and figuratively.
Tigger doesn't have a Keyblade. Nobody else can protect him like this.
Yeah.
Thank God Tigger doesn't have a Keyblade.
Oh, God. Yes. Yes. Gorge yourself on honey, Pooh.
Look at those points. Look at those points go.
Yeah.
One at a time. But at least rather quickly.
Yes. You get an extra 10 points every time you kill a swarm of bees. But yeah, once you get up here, like, you're set. Hell yes. 47 more seconds.
And this is what people were just aching to have returned to the public domain.
Yes. Yep.
Riveting!
Yes, Jiminy's journal also tracks like the high score for all this stuff.
Jiminy's Germinal.
Jiminy's journal, yeah. It's very funny that Jiminy Cricket is maybe the character most consistent through all the Kingdom Hearts because he's just always there in like Sora's hoodie or something. Never participating in the story, but he's just there chronicling everything.
Let your pause menu be your guide. Yeah, obviously.
Congratulations, Pooh. I hope you're happy.
It is rather funny what I will do for honey.
Diagnose this dude with a case of honey brain.
Oh.
Ooh. Yes.
What is that? What is that?
It's another summon gem. So
Oh.
we'll see what summon that is, and I'll do a little demonstration of the new summons we've got in a second.
Nature Spark. Nature Spark. Okay, 2002. Nothing too recent. It's the lizard from Rescuers Down Under.
No.
No, okay, that makes more sense. There we go.
Yep. If you jump there, right there, that fun little thing can happen. Yeah.
Okay. Also, I just don't like the look of Sword in the Stone. Like,
Right.
Is the second movie made with xerography rather than people brushing ink onto cells? Right.
Right.
And the first is 101 Dalmatians that turned that process into a real, like, vibrant aesthetic, and I love the look of 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah.
And Sword in the Stone does absolutely nothing. It's just not even working around it. It just doesn't seem to even be thinking about it. It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So
Anyway.
Genie. So when you've got
It makes
Genie
things
out,
dead.
yeah, basically. Again, we can't keep summons out for very long quite yet, but even so, Genie's pretty good because, yeah, he just rapidly locks on to every enemy he sees, and he just randomly casts any magic in the game, even stuff you haven't unlocked yet.
That's fun.
Yes, we also have the Bambi summon.
Now, Bambi, I love.
Yeah, I remember Bambi being pretty good.
Bambi is the... Okay. I don't want to spoil my listing, but for decades, I'm like, nothing's going to top Bambi.
Yeah.
Bambi's number one the whole way through.
Yep.
Is it to the end?
So Bambi's whole thing is Bambi just trots around and it makes like healing items and money and stuff pop out of the ground.
What a good little boy.
But Bambi also has like a charge meter that fills up every time you defeat an enemy, and it can charge up to 3 levels, and each level increase makes it more likely that Bambi is also going to make rare items pop out of the ground.
So you're telling me that Bambi is Carbuncle?
Yes.
Well, well, as I live and breathe, if it isn't Pinocchio.
Oh, hi, Jiminy.
What in the world are you doing down here?
Playing hide and seek.
I just don't believe it. And here I was, up all night just worried sick about you. Why, of all the Pinocchio!
I love that Goofy jumped over Sora and then landed between him and Pinocchio like he was protecting Sora from him.
Well, that nose is a ranged attack. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Anyways, we got some cleanup to do around all the other previous worlds because we got more Trinities. There's some treasures I forgot about. Easy to miss in Wonderland.
Don't go in the oven. This is like classic Hansel and Gretel shit. Don't go in the oven.
Too late. Another thing that's really easy to miss is like, yeah, if you the room you spawn in Wonderland, like if you leave and then come back, enemies will start spawning here, and then if you take them all out, it causes a secret little treasure chest to spawn.
Ooh.
Really easy to miss this.
It is easy to see why this, and honestly a lot of Square games of the era were so exciting to like kids talking on the playground. That's the sort of thing that sounds fake, but it's real.
Yes, absolutely. I convinced Jess Foyberger to play through the original Final Fantasy VII on stream. She ended up enjoying it, but yes, like that game, she was constantly like every stream, multiple moments going like, fucking what? Because there's so much stuff in that game, as well as like every other Square game where it's exactly that kind of shit of just like, that sounds fake.
No, if you just spin around in a circle 3 times, it's got to be counterclockwise. If it didn't work for you, you might have been going clockwise.
Deep freeze!
Another little hidden chest in Olympus if you go and extinguish all of the flames with Blizzard. Yeah. The Holy
This
G.
kid never met a fire he didn't want to put out.
No.
Like, no wonder Hades doesn't like you.
Yeah. Another like hidden thing, if you revisit Deep Jungle and you go sliding down the vines again, you actually unlock an entire little vine sliding minigame with multiple stages and stuff.
All right.
Also easy to miss, but this tree canopy area has a green Trinity mark in here, but it's kind of camouflaged a little bit by everything being green.
Yeah. Oh, peekaboo, there it is. so much mithril.
But yes, when you start this mini game, it's like course 1, and you're trying to like gather all of the little fruits on the course to get items.
I care not for these fruits. They are not Poohs.
No, who cares?
They mean nothing to me.
They don't bond me to a girl, so who cares?
I mean, watch that first video. Who gave Sora a Pooh fruit? It wasn't a girl.
I will say, the fan base way more invested in Sora and Riku's relationship than Sora and Kairi, for the most part. From what I've seen, at least.
Sora. Like, it's...
Yeah. So this is like I skipped the first 3 runs of this mini game because each time you beat it, you basically just unlock an extra course that gets added to the first one. So this is every single course in one long run. Yeah. Yes, there is far more focus throughout the franchise on Sora and Riku's relationship than Sora and Kairi, even though it constantly insists that Sora and Kairi are the thing we should care about.
So maybe when we're talking about Kairi, we can talk to her and not literally around her as she sits between them.
Yeah.
It still blows my mind. It's been weeks.
Yep. And you know, it's like recently the Kingdom Hearts franchise has tried to throw Kairi a bit of a bone and like give her something to like do or say.
Recently, you mean 20 years later?
Yeah. Recently, in the more recent games, I mean, they have tried, and it's just like, it just feels like too little too late for me. They gave her a whole rhythm game.
Ooh.
They let you play as her in a boss fight and everything. It's just like, it's not enough.
Tarzan, get out of the way. I'm trying to find these imitation fruits. Can't see my fruits through your incredible physique. The musculature of this man. The lack of body hair, unexplained, unexplored. Where does Tarzan wax?
There's a severe forest fire, and he narrowly dodged it, and it simply singed all of the hairs off of everything below his neck.
Yeah. Kerchak picked him up by the scalp and saved him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No burns because Tarzan has incredible healing factor. They never explain this, but he is super powered. But yeah, completing this gets you a bunch of little like extra stat boost items and stuff like that.
And we're giving them all to Sora because he's a very special boy.
He's very important. Goofy and Donald can die and it's fine, but not Sora. In every world in this game, the Final Mix version added like secret, like special heartless that all have a unique gimmick to them. And if you're going after like the best weapons and stuff to craft in the game, these guys all drop like unique items you got to get from them. And this is
the shell game.
Yep.
Heartless. Okay.
Yep. And these special heartless always have like one specific room or two they spawn in. And they don't always spawn there, so you kind of have to like enter and re-enter until you can get the RNG to work in your favor. It's not too bad. It's like you re-enter once or twice and they'll usually pop up.
And here's a demonstration of your technique. Okay.
Yep.
What's the looking to the sky for?
It's I want to walk forward and I keep doing that before exiting first person.
Okay.
Yeah, they drop various like elemental stone items and some other very rare stuff we need for the higher end like crafting stuff. In Agrabah, there's another unique enemy that spawns in this room. They are a special type of pot enemy, And the way to like actually expose them, make them fight you, is that you have to break every pot that isn't them first. There's a way to determine which one is the heartless because they are the only pot you can't push. So you just start pushing stuff and then just break every pot that isn't them first. You get like extra experience points for doing this stuff too, so.
Now, does that include those pots outside of the square? I guess not, if the last one gives you a 100 bonus.
Yeah, it's just the ones in the little like grid of pots.
But okay, just for good measure. All right.
So, yeah.
Ooh, we got a little crab claws. He's a scorpino. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this guy is completely invulnerable by default, and you have to bait him into this little attack here so that you can deflect his attack and flip him over. And that's when he becomes vulnerable. I equipped another new ability Sora learned recently, which is just the ability to block. The guard ability, which makes this a lot easier to do because the block has like its animation is pretty long, so its timing for blocking stuff is kind of forgiving.
Come on!
Yeah, we would have unlocked block a lot earlier in the game if I had prioritized the shield first at the start of the game. It's like one of the very first things you unlock, even before the dodge roll, I think. I might be misremembering that, but either way, you get it a lot earlier in the game.
You can do it, small boy.
Yeah.
You can do this. I don't know if you can save the duck's life, but you can do this.
That's the duck's fault.
Maybe you should love your wife more, huh?
Yeah, come on. Shout for
Take
Daisy
more
more.
inspiration.
Yeah, but beating him, he'll drop mithril stones, which again, we're going to need a lot of.